Grapple.
大将どうもジェイとも
電化製品から離れなきゃ。
ロドスの地図。
何？退屈なの？なら楽しいこと教えてあげるわ。ああ、でも万が一あんたうっかり死んだら責任は取らないわよ。
ドクター。
Oh, since when do I have overloaded ones?
ロドスの指導者よ。あなたの盟友。
Okay, I didn't expect to have this. Alright, let's review. Will load. I guess it won't load yet. Alright, I want to do the second annihilation, so let's see. No, I barely have any materials for that. Okay, well, never mind. Now I have to work.
合ってるかしら。どうしたの？来た、このおバカ！うちの子たちをいじめないで。
Hello Kuyo, hello Saturn, welcome.
はいはい、焦らなくていいわよ。全員分あるから。みんな、こっち来て。
We're gonna review the events later. The page is not loading for me.
ずいぶん足元を気にしてるのね。たまにはみんなこっち来て。
Annihilation usually takes 20 minutes per stage.
ずいぶん足元
Some of them a bit longer. Like the late game annihilations, they take longer than the base ones. The first two annihilation that you do is gonna be faster than the other ones, to be honest.
ジュン、あいつらを止めて。警戒態勢。距離を合わせて。ここは安全です。うわ、みんなこっち来て。ついてないわね。今日の貧乏くじはあんたよ。
全員の行動力を
ムがみんなを守る。
Alright, I should be ready for this one. Normal 6 stars. You can't get the limited from the recruitments. I mean, that's a given, of course. No case of limited 6 stars available in recruitment, unless they might change in the future, but who knows. Under normal circumstances, it shouldn't be available through recruitment.
リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。 ずいぶん足元を気にしてるのね。リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
If you want to know who you can get, I think there's like an info tab for it.
まあ、あいつらを止めて。うわ、リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。ずいぶん足元を気にしてるのね。たまには上を見てみた方がいいわよ。
Yeah, limited 6 stars are only obtainable via recruitment. Oh yeah, I'll talk about the latest banner too. Let me finish the annihilation first. I kind of want to make a better run. There'll be another guide video coming out in like a few days. It's gonna be about base and also a chapter 4 clearing. For this annihilation, it will be a bit later.
本気で行くよ。ずいぶん足元を気にしてるのね。たまには上を見てみた方がいいわよ。さあ、あと少し。おいしいもの食べよう。準備はこのお化け。リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。 ついてないわね。今日の貧乏くじはあんたよ。
Oh, I think the time is not on. Wait.
しいもの食べよう。
These guys are the most annoying ones.
みんなこっち来て。おいしいもの食べよう。本気で行くよ。おいしいもの食べよう。おいしいもの食べよう。
ずいぶん足元を気にしてるのね。たまには上を。
りんごちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
さあ、あと少し。
元気出して。
Oh yeah, this is the rave that always leaks for players. I should have enough damage to kill it before it goes through. The rave leaders are the one that is annoying.
はいはい。
私の爪が調子をしてくれるよ。
じっと立っててね。
Never mind, I don't. Well, that's fine.
毎回カウントするなんて誰が言ったさあ。
あと
I'm guessing I need a bit of arts damage for this one. It's okay, I'll adjust later.
みんなこっち来て。
毎回カウントするなんて誰が言ったのかしら。はいはい焦らなくていいわよ。全員分あるから。
もっと早く傷が癒えるように手伝います。当たらないよ。おいしいもの食べよう。みんなこっち来て。
毎回カウントするなんて誰が言ったのかしら。ついてないわね。今日の貧乏くじはあんたよ。
もっと早く傷が癒えるように手伝います。
Excuse me.
ジュンこのおバカ、うちの子たちをいじめないで。
毎回カウントするなんて誰が言ったのかしら。聞いてるわ。
わかりました。フムの特製料理だよ。
君にできるか。
このおバカ、うちの子たちをいじめないで。もっと早く傷が癒えるように手伝います。フムの特製料理だよ。いいよ、どこに行くの？ドクター、あなたの
私の爪が聴診をしてくれるよ。
Okay, the Avenger is not a threat.
ずいぶん足元。
君にできるかな。
バカ目を凝らせ。
このおバカ、うちの子たちをいじめないで。こう目を覚ましてください。元気出して。俺ここだよ。
私の爪が聴診をしてくれるよ。
ドクター、私はみんなお腹すいた？
Okay, the Avengers wave are not an issue. Wizard is on the lower damage side because the skill is not upgraded.
毎回カウントするなんて誰が言ったのかしら。
こう目を覚ましてください。
毎回カウントするなんて誰が言ったのかしら。ずいぶん足元を気にしてる。
あなたの考えはここだよ。してあいつらを止めて。
抗ってみなよ。はいはい、焦らなくていいわよ。
目を覚ましてください。
レバノン
ドキドキします。元気出して。
レバノンドがまたグダグダ言ってるわ。あの老いぼれ、口が汚い。
Okay.
さあ耐えろ。少しチクッとするかもしれない。自分が何を求めているのか。
この声はここだよ。
さあ、あと少し。
中東のおバカ。うちの子たちをいじめないで。グムの特製料理だよ。
ここに合ってる。
美味しいもの食べよう。
ほら頑張れ。もうちょっとで僕に勝てるかもしれないよ。
美味しいもの食べよう。
There should be one more Wraith, I believe. Might be
お
wrong.
前の攻撃は想定の通りだ。
1, 2, 3. Oh no, never mind. No more Wraiths. Okay.
皆さんが私の
耐えろ。
じっと立っててね。
Okay. Out of all the leaks, I only leaked one. It's quite foolproof, except
ドクター、皆さん、怪我はないでしょうか。
I need to redo it later.
ドクター。
I don't know why it won't load yet. Okay, before it loads, I wanna talk about the banner real quick. This banner, funny enough, this banner is actually good because Ine is on it. But other than that, Penance is a good defender. E1 value is not that bad because skill can actually reflect. The best value is at E2, of course. Ines is overall good. Her E1 value is high. Pretty much the main skill that most people use outside of skill 3. But I didn't think they would add Ines banner right before anniversary banner. This is just evil, by the way. People have been asking Ines in shop for a long time. I'm not sure if this is like a first or second rerun, but if this is the first time they actually rerun Ines, that's just evil. Limited banner is coming less than 1 week. Yeah, that's why I say it's evil. They are putting trap banners for everyone right now. That's what I mean. This is a trap banner. This banner is good, but unfortunately limited banner is coming up soon. If people actually gave in to pull this banner, then yeah, this is a second. Oh, it's a second rerun. Okay, thanks for telling me then. So I believe the first you know it, I know it, everyone knows it. Well, I just know it, so okay, but either way, right? This is a trap banner, so I don't recommend people going for it. Ines is very good, of course. people could try and pull for Ines. I mean, like I said, they can go ahead and try and go for the 10 pull here. Like, just do the guarantee and see your luck if like the luck is on your side that day. But is it worth going for guarantee 10 pull? There's another reason or way you can look if you determine the banner is good or not. It's the 5 stars. Now, Corrosion, Windflare, and Paprika, they are not going to be widely used. Corrosion is basically 5-star Ifrit, but like not being widely used overall, unless of course there are people that favorites them, like these guys are like their favorite characters, then yeah, that would be a reason to use them. But outside of that, Paprika, Windfleet, and also Coroserum. Yeah, Coroserum. I don't know how to pronounce it, but these 3 are kind of niche in a sense. Of course, people can still use them, but not really recommended if we're talking about the value here. The good value is a 6-star. Both of them are good. That's the good part. But 5-star accounts, not really that good, in my opinion. It's like the Blood Fiend banners in Limbus Company. Yep. They deploy her just sweep it before Exu. I know, right? That's why I was shocked. I was really shocked to see they actually put Ines banner right before Exu Altar. People have been asking Ines to be in shop for a long time, and they decided to do it right before freaking Exu Altar banner. Now, warranted the Exu Altar event, right? Ines is heavily favored, but still, it's still evil. For them to literally put Ines there, it's so evil. It's such a bait banner, I'm telling you. But I don't know why. Will this load, please? The event thing won't load for me. I'll have to pull it up. Okay, I'll talk about the event real quick just to let me quickly open this up. Okay, let's talk about the events here, okay? Let's take a look. Alright, as we already know, there's the actual English translation for the PV is not out yet, but I'll just go through it real quick with you guys here. Now, it starts at October 14, which you already knew. Wait, it's 8 UTC. It's not 10. Wait. It's not 10 UTC. So it's not midnight for me anymore. It's wait, the live stream. Not a lot of people are gonna be awake at that time though, unfortunately. I will still be awake, but it's not gonna be 1 AM anymore. Instead, it's gonna be 11 PM. I thought it's gonna be 10 UTC. Ideal. Wait, I thought it's gonna be 10 UTC. It's not gonna be 1 AM for me anymore. It's gonna be 11 PM. Oh man, but I don't think anyone will be awake because I'm also doing the viewer summons for my subscribers and also viewers in general. So it has to be in the next day morning where everyone's awake, and not when it's nighttime everyone's asleep. I can't do viewer summons for them. Okay, I think I'll keep my same schedule. I won't be, of course, I won't be pulling before the next day itself. I'm gonna be pulling on both of my accounts, my live stream guide account, and then afterwards I'll do viewer summons. Okay, that's a shocker. I thought it would be 1 AM. I didn't expect it to be 11 PM for this one. or color me surprised. Okay, anyway, let's take a look at what's next. So it's separated into 3 phases, which I speculated before. So a glance at the shrine. This one is the main stages, of course. You already get it until November 4th. And second phase will start at October 21st, which is a week after. An audience with God. I like the EX titles, honestly. It's actually crazy. And then Rest in Peace on phase 3, October 28th. They are very creative with the stage names, which is one of my favorite things about it. Okay, a firearm technician's night. This one is like a special supply box where you can get when just clearing the orders, basically. So I think new players don't know this small event that they have for like a limited anniversary. So there will sometimes be an event exist for people to do like a bit of side missions and quests for you to achieve, and once you complete them, you'll be able to obtain these boxes, and you can obtain the module materials, elite materials, LMD, battle records, etc. Like, it's a bunch of upgrade materials. So used to randomly obtain a specified upgrade material. Yeah, so it's right here. It's not, the amount is gonna be random, of course, but again, newer players will get extra materials, they like it or not. It's actually beneficial for them, so should just take it. And then let's see, the free welfare 6-star that people will get, Sancta. He is actually pretty good for newer player in my opinion. Okay, now hear me out. Why I think Sancta is good for newer players. One, his defense is absurd. I believe he's a Sentinel Protector if I'm not wrong, but Sancta is actually very good. We're gonna be going ahead and taking a look at his kit in a bit, but he is gonna be very good for newer players because of his high base defense, and plus he's ranged defender as well, so it's actually quite good. The skills are not bad in my opinion, because everything else comes back to enhancing his own defense, and I feel like that's gonna be a plus in my book when it comes to ranking like the newer player values and the event itself. Now Sancta is definitely gonna be easier to obtain. I believe it's gonna be work the same way as the other limited events. You just need to clear up to 4 or 5 stages and you unlock him. It's just that his potential, you need to do a bit of grinding. But yes, I do recommend everyone go ahead and grind the event for his potential. He's very good. He is a specified buffer for Lemoine in a sense, because he immediately refresh bullets for bullet users. It can extend the damage of Lemoine's skill tree nuke, which I'll go into it later. So yeah, you can exchange the potentials for Sancta in the shop, and also a bunch of other materials here as well. And also one tip I'm gonna mention in my next guide video too, but the furniture that we see in the events, you should keep them or buy them. Okay, you should keep the materials. Hello Ru, by the way, what's up? You should keep the furniture or exchanging the furniture from the shop. Okay, there's another reason why I asked you guys to do this. Okay, hold on. The event loaded, which is very nice. Okay, there's the banner. I'll go through this in a bit. Now, I'm gonna point out the reason why. So you notice the intelligence certification, right? When the event gets a rerun, all the furniture parts that you already obtained, they will be exchanged into these certificates instead. So you can use it to exchange all these orandums, and currently you have 640 available exchange. Now for new players, they won't be able to obtain more as often because there's a lot of past events that already rerun, and only rerun events allows you to obtain these tickets. 640, you times that by 100, it's easily 64,000. Yeah, 64,000 orandum. That's already 100 pulls, and it doesn't. You can't immediately exchange all of it. It will take time for you to accumulate. Every rerun adds 20 stocks into this, so you'll get your chance to slowly buy all the orandums. So which is why I recommend people to go ahead and buy all the event furnitures. Now, as for the recent Bubble rerun that's already passed, you can't really get these anymore for newer players, so hence I don't really recommend players to do Bubble because it's stupidly difficult. That's one of the reasons why. But yeah. Okay, let's continue from here, I suppose, since it's already available here. Okay, the banners, freedom of preach. Now, as I mentioned, this banner is by far the best banner a new player can get because of the sheer value this banner has or wields. Okay, so people don't have to be worried throwing all in on this banner just to get either one of them. Lemon is a certified boss killer, global, because Deadeye snipers, they all have a trait of themselves, and Lemon is a very special case where literally ignores range limits outside of herself, basically. Utilizes the same faction from where she hails, makes her very useful in all situations, and don't forget, she ignores dodge. So those dodgy enemies that you see, like around chapter 10, it's not really a spoiler, of course. I can just tell you guys the enemy that exists in like other chapters, but for chapter 10 and like special summer events, there will be enemies that have the dodge mechanic, along with the one that collabed in Limbus Company recently. They didn't add the enemy in, luckily, but if they did, then it's gonna be annoying because they're all gonna have evade, high coin roll evades if you want to compare it in a sense. But so Lemuel ignores all of that, basically doesn't give a shit about the dodge mechanic. She just destroys everyone. So Lemuel's value is already very high itself because of at E1 you already have the charge sniper skill, which that is very OP in my opinion. The orbital strike can come later, it doesn't matter because skill 2 is already broken as is. You simply just take like other Laterano 3 stars like Aden a kill or something, and then she'll be able to aim everywhere. I'd say that's a very good way of playing actually. You can utilize her in all situations. And also Exuzii, needless to say, there's nothing much to like describe her. She's probably the most broken specialist outside of Yato right now. She's below Wizardel. But in a future chapter, alright, the recent chapter 16, right? There is a boss that Wizardel can't do a lot of damage to because special mechanic. Now, in normal situations, Wizardel can still do a lot of damage, but in just some scenarios, Wizardel is just not it for the bosses or like some enemies that has special mechanics. But either way, Wizardel is still worth it. She's still at the top, so don't worry about pulling on this banner thinking that she might not be worth it and skip it. Trust me, you're not gonna want to miss this banner. Virtuosa, a very good support ritualist, I believe. The necrosis damage that she does, she's practically a elemental damage nuker if for skill 1 actually. Every skill of hers is useful. No bad skills, so very good there. Mozai, Mumu called. I have one in my chat right now. He's been spamming Mumu fan arts and everything, so yes, I'm talking to you, Ru. Skip limited banner is the worst idea can happen. Not nice, the value only go up, yes. But yes, he's the train conductor for Mumu cult, so if you want to join, you can go ahead and find him in my Discord, ask how to join the Mumu cult. He's the leader for that. Grace Bearer is an interesting new 5-star, or I haven't seen her in story at all, so this will be interesting. She's a primal guard, I believe, also deals elemental damage, I believe. Anyway, the banner value is, if I had to rate out of 10, if I don't want to give it a 10 out of 10, I will literally give it like a 9.8 out of 10 because there's literally no downside on this banner. Everything is good. And if you do decide to go to up to 300 pulls, you can exchange Texas Alter and 2 other limited. I forgot who it is, but we'll have to see it when the banner comes out. The banner value is insane. And this is limited hunting. Accumulate 300 hunting attempts for guaranteed extra operators. Okay. This is something that they didn't have back then. There is no 300 pull pity or 150 pull pity for target headhunting. To give you guys like a example, let me go back to Ascalon banner. Okay, can you see this? So focus selections here means after 150 pulls, they didn't have this back then by the way. After 150 pulls, if you did not get Ascalon, you keep getting off banners. The next 6 star is guaranteed to be Ascalon. It works similar, but in headhunting, limited headhunting, it works differently. Because it allows you to immediately get the limited 6 star that they have on the banner. So assuming you have the pulls to go to 300 for the banner. Oh, it's not loading anymore. I will not judge or make a force. Okay, anyway. Let's continue. Okay, so again, this works differently because you will get the limited hunting. You will get the limited operator immediately. You do not need to headhunt anymore after 300. You basically get a free XU after 300. It's not technically free because you have to go to 300, but if you didn't get XU at the time, then you immediately get a free XU out of that, and also you can exchange another limited. So if you didn't get like Lemoyne, or if you want other limited, you want to spark someone like Wizardell, then you can use the 300 credits that you got from the event to exchange them. So the value for limited banner is always good in that sense, because they didn't have this back then. Now that they added this function, it actually makes it more worth for people to go for the limited operators and go all in, because again, limited operators, even if you get off banner, you always get like the pass rate up 6 stars that you couldn't get or skip, and then you might just get them in a limited banner. You know what I mean? So in a sense, if people don't pull on a standard banner, they just save for limited banner, they still have a chance to get the other standard 6 stars that they want, but they couldn't at the time to save for limited banner. In my case, Milinar, I didn't pull him when he came out, but he spooked me on one of the limited banners, so that says a lot of things. It happens to everyone, so it's not like a random chance. You have a chance to get it as well. Okay, let's see. Oh, here it is. It says here. Okay, so the contract shop, you can get Texas Altar, Spectre Altar, and Neural Altar, and also 200 Skadi Altar, Rosmontis, and W. They have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 6 stars for you to exchange. Okay, so if you do 200 pulls, you can get Skadi Altar, Rospontis, and W. You can exchange them. Luckily they mentioned it here. I'm thankful for that. Otherwise we have to wait for that day. But you can exchange Texas Altar, Skadi Altar, Rospontis, and W from the 200 hunting data contract. That's the value drop after every single anniversary passed. They will drop the hunting data contract value, so you can exchange them easier in the future if you missed out on any of them. And as for the 300, the extra 6 stars, the limited 6 stars I can exchange is Texas Altar, Spectre Altar, and NTR, or No, the Radiant Knight. Now, who is the best? Okay, in my opinion, if you already have Exia Altar, if you already have Lemoyne, if somehow you already spark Wizardell, I suggest you go for Texas Altar if you want to exchange. If you have 300, by the way. If anyone has 300 pulls, they went there, they have all the new operators, and they just go to 300 just to exchange the other limited, I suggest you guys go for Texas Altar. For people that don't have or missed out on the Monster Hunter collab for Yato Altar, Texas is the best next option for you guys. She's a very good specialist as well. Nuker specialist, I can say. Spectre Altar, still good in some situations, not gonna be used most of the time now. And as for the 200 headhunting data contract, Skadi Altar is always good. There's no downside for Skadi Altar. You'll still use her here and there. Rosmontis, very good for IS. Definitely go ahead and experiment with her, because Rosmontis is actually, after getting the IS module, her stonks went up like very high. And W, well, you already have Wizardell. I think you should go for Wizardell, unless you just want W for collection. Actually, my opinion is different. Yeah, go ahead. Everyone can have their own opinions here. It's not bad. And also, if the new players first encounter on limited hunting, you'll get 1 free pull every day for a total of 14 times. So you get 14 free pulls every day, 1 free pull. Until the banner lasts for 2 weeks, by the way. So make sure to try not miss every day. You get a monthly card every day too. So for people that want to like either re-roll on the day, or they already started and following my guide, then make sure to not miss a day starting from today, or actually starting from the 8th. If people already started from yesterday, then yeah, they should probably have like 3 days worth of monthly card already gotten. Okay, next one. Now this one, the first day everyone will always have a free temple, so you'll have 11 free pulls on the first day, because every single anniversary they will give you a free temple on the limited banner. People have gotten lucky on getting on the first temple and they just dip. That has happened before. And you do also get a robot skin, Fonor, and also some other stuff like Confess 47 robot as well. So you can see the rewards here. So first day you get the first temple, the free temple I mean, and also you got a sanity refresh. Second day you get recruitment permit, 5 of them, and the robot Confess 47. You get the third day module data block 1. Day 4 you get EXP blocks and special furniture. Day 5 200 random and like the expedite plans for your recruitments. Day 6 basic rewards, skill summary 20 and chip catalyst for your promotion. And this one is just trading post material, and then also this one is robot skin as well, or random on day 8, supplement stick. Essentially the supplement sticks and the module data blocks, it only matters when you already have elite 2 operators, so you don't need to worry about this early on. The thing that is valuable for new players is like the skill summaries, the skill books, or randoms, and chip catalyst. Like these 3 that involve promotion and level up for your operators are essential early on. So Shrine of Nurturing Wish Board. Okay, this one pretty much every anniversary has it, or if not, they have another way like the mines. Now this one will allow you to get a random amount of random. You can pick from 2 tickets every day. Okay, so every day you can pick 2 lucky strips. One of them which are high will be chosen. So for example, right, every day you get 2 tickets. If let's say one of them you get 300 and the other one you get 600, the 600 one will be obtained on that day. Alright, so if you, out of the 2 of them, you got 300 or random, which is less than 400, the next day you can get an extra chance of extra ticket choice. So basically out of the 3, instead of out of the 2, you get out of the 3. So let's say you get 200, 300, and then 800 will be the one that's chosen. Hopefully that simplifies things. This one is free or random every day, so make sure not to miss it at all. This one I believe also lasts for 2 weeks as well. So 2 weeks worth of free or random. If you already got all the limited operators early and you want to save, this is the best place to get extra or random every day. And again, this will yield enough for at least a 10 pull. Alright, every single limited anniversary will have enough for at least 60 pulls for players as well. Just make sure not miss a day, and people that have a monthly card will get extra. And just for this month, players will get double the amount of monthly card if they already have an existing monthly card over the top of the free one that we already got. So the value is there. Never miss out a day on this one because you get a lot of randoms here. And this one is just new operators available. Texas value is not worth the exchange as much as it may seem for new players. It's like Blue Woman situation. Ah, Mostima. Okay. I guess so then. You have a good point. Okay, moving on to the next one. This one is a very fun side game. We're gonna gamba in a gamba game, basically. So, people that was with me during the anniversary live stream on JP stream, you already saw how they played. You choose one side and see who will win. It's a pretty fun game mode, honestly. So, doing it live will be very fun. And here comes the auto deploy update. This one is the best QOL that a new player can have. This one is auto deploy plus, which means you just have to do 1 run equivalent to you just have to choose the multiplier for the reward, and you only need to do 1 run for it. This saves a lot of time grinding, by the way. Alright, so let's say you want to do like chip stages or EXP stages, you need only to do one run for 6 times amount of reward. So this one is the very good QOL that to be added for in this game. Back then, it's quite time consuming. Granted, they added the attempt multiplier. You still need to do every single run, so it's still time consuming. But this one, you only need to do one run for the multiplier that you chose, which is amazing. And then the cumulative sign in, this one, they give you special rewards. So on 1,000 days, which is like you need to log in for 3 years. Okay, most old veterans should already have more than 3 years. You will get a free cruise skin, L2D as well, a very nice skin by the way. And 180 360 will give you like a special profile card, and the 360 will give you like a Mia L2D, I believe. Yeah, a Mia L2D profile card. I think so. Dynamic, yeah. Activity room and base update. This one is just extra activity room and stuff, so nothing too much here. And this one is part 2, which are gonna be the skins. So here are the skin reruns. You get Virtuosa and Texas Alter skin rerun here. Ines skin, Thorns, and Mosai. Skadi Alter skin, Blue Poison, Calstit. This one is dynamic skin as well, so it costs 24. Spectre Alter skin, Ebon Holes, NTR Montes and W, and this one is also special limited editions one. Honestly, all the skins are very good here. People are gonna have a hard time choosing, but for newer players, you have a lot of stages to clear. You can get 1,000 of OP, so whoever you want to get here doesn't matter. You can get them quite easily. So, alright, let's see if there's anything else. Okay, this one is the last one, so we're gonna go through. Alright, this one will pretty much have most of the skins rerun, like all the other factions, so you're gonna see a lot of them. It'll take you a while to scroll. And just new furniture here, nothing too special. And then on the right side, you will see a bunch of packs. And okay, again, Colonel Hunting, not really worth it in my opinion, unless you're only missing one of the operators from there. Otherwise, don't even bother buying those. It's not really worth it. As for the purse cases, okay, in my opinion, these are not too bad. The value checks out, because for the $10 Exusia Covenant's briefcase, usually for $10 you get 16 OP and 700,000 LMD, and if you exchange the value of refreshing, I would say the value checks out. It's actually quite worth it for players that want to have like instant basically. Oh no, any perks. Yes, now new players don't have to suffer unlike we did. Not worth. Well, people can have their own opinions. To be honest, I would say the Colonel Hunting is not really worth it. That's the most not worth it in my opinion, because Colonel Hunting, you can get them anytime actually. It's just you're not gonna even get like those blue tickets all the time. The briefcase, for me, I think it's actually worth it if you do want like extra resource. I would say I convert the value based on the cost into like refresh and stamina. That's how I calculate and see if it's worth it or not. People can have their opinions, so I won't object them. They are free to like voice out. But personally, right, of all the packs, I think the one that stands out is this one. Okay, so for people that want to instantly get a 6-star without having to go through 60 pulls maximum, the $30 pack here, this one contains logos as well, and this one will go up to not OPNS. This one will go up to Vina Victoria banner. And if you ask me, this is the possibly, I would say, one of the best values you can have in this anniversary, because you can directly pick a 6-star that you need. And Logos, we already know how powerful he is. LPN is very powerful as well. But personally, if I had to choose, for people that don't have Logos, should choose Logos here if they do decide to buy the pack. Insane core caster, by the way. He's still rocking until this day. LPN is a Giga Chat Abyssal Hunter as he is. Can solo most of the lanes on his own. Very insane crusher. And let's see. So you have special celebration packs as usual. All right. Now this one will be immediate E2 for 5-star, and this one is immediate E2 for 6 stars. Okay. And like every anniversary, you will have a $30 pack and $50 pack for extra resource. So let's take a look. So let's look at the celebration kits first, okay? So this one, $30, you get 24 OP, 2 10 pulls, a bunch of LMD, a bunch of EXP, and a bunch of like vouchers for your materials. They didn't have the material voucher back then, by the way. They just give out some random materials. So I'd say with this change, or with the addition of vouchers, they significantly increase the value of the limited packs. And also, let's take a look at the $50 one. You get a free outfit voucher, which means you can exchange any skin you want that is cost 18, not more than 18. So like those L2D skins, you won't be able to exchange them, but for most of the good looking 18 OP skins, you can exchange all of them, or choose one out of all of them. Basically, you get 90 OP, 1 10 pull, and 1 kernel 10 pull. So before, they don't have the 10 row kernel headhunting. I believe they give out 2 10 pulls instead. But for this one, they change it to 1 10 pull and 1 kernel hunting 10 pull. And you get 260,000 LMD, a bunch of EXP and materials for you to upgrade your operators, which is not bad. And the training packs. So we already see how new players get the free E2, right? So you already saw how it looks like. And the free E2 saves you a lot of materials and resource. So if you want it, you can go ahead and grab it. I'd say the value sort of checks out, because 24 OP, if you go look at the store, I'll take a look later. And also for the top operator, you get 36 OP instead. Core caster with AoE, same with Aya. I know, right? If you buy another car, you get double. Yeah, it stacks, by the way. It stacks. If you don't know, it stacks. It does stack. So yeah, now you know the value. And the chip packs is for desperate people, honestly. You don't really need this. You don't really need to buy a chip pack unless you're just wanting to spend for fun. The new ones here though, okay, these 3 are very new. Before, they didn't have this for any limited banners. So this one is a special E290 pack, so you can get immediate E290 here. And there's also for 5 stars, which is E280, and also the comprehensive skill training. This one will give you one of each. Okay, so for $10, okay, for $10, is it this one? Yeah, special training package. Okay, for $10, you get 12 OP, you get top operator skill training, which immediately mastery 3. Any 6-star that you have, you can choose one. The only contingent is you need to level 7 their skill first, along with a senior operator and professional operator. So basically 4, 5, 6 stars, you will be able to get M3 ticket for them. And it's limited for 2 purchases. Honestly, for people that want to save resource and want to see the value, this one is actually not that bad of a value. But of course, only if people chose to buy it. Oh, wait, no. This one is the, sorry, $15, my bad. This is not the one. Where is it? Special training pack. Okay, this one, my bad. So special training is for the E280. That's the $10 one for the 5-star, my bad, sorry. But yeah, $15 for this. I would say it's not that bad. Aren't I so generous nowadays? New doctors are so lucky now. I know, right? Day one could never. Yep. And here we have the IS modules. Our Shadow module is busted. I don't know what Mizuki module does, I forgot. They added Mr. Nothing and Saga into the recruitment, which is not that bad. And then Phantom IS2 will get the difficulty change, so people can grind the event faster now. Along with Asbestos skin from one of the CC. I believe this one is from CC6. But yes. Alright, I believe that is all for the event notes. Now, let's take a look at the free 6-star that everyone gets here, okay? So, Sancta. Now, look at his range. Is it Sentinel? Yeah, Sentry Protector. Not Sentinel, but Sentry Protector. So, he blocks 3 and attacks from long range. This by itself is already good on its own, because not a lot of defenders have that kind of range, and utilizing this, it makes them deal way more damage than other defenders do. Well, of course, Penance outside of Penance, which reflects a bunch of damage. He is actually one of a kind, okay? Now, look at the talent here. So whenever Sancta deals damage, he gains defense and attack speed for several seconds, stacking up to several times. Assuming his ASPD is already fast enough, and the only contingency is just requiring him to just deal damage, that's it. I forgot how many stacks he can have, but I'm pretty sure it goes up to quite fast here. And if you have monster like the Reconstruct beside it, he will go faster. And the second talent, which I believe unlocks at E2 or E1, I forgot. When Sancta has no attack for a few seconds, gains a barrier equal to 50% of max HP. The timer restarts once the barrier is lost. This is a very good talent right here. Not only it doesn't disappear as soon as he attacks, it only restarts the timer when the barrier is lost. This itself already makes him very tankable. We haven't gotten into his skill yet. His skill is more busted than his talent. His second talent is what enables him to tank most of the damage when he's not attacking. So essentially, when he cannot reach a certain enemy before enemy approaches him, and the enemy has a quite long range that targets him, as long as he's not attacking, he gets a free barrier, 50% of his max HP. It's super crazy that right there. Get hit, no problem. Gremlin harm assist. Interesting. Okay, let's take a look at the skills first, okay? So, Gun Knight Examiner in Chief. Next attack hits 3 times, each hit dealing physical damage equivalent to a certain percentage of his attack. Replenishes 1 bullet to another nearby lateral operator with an ammo type skill active. This is what I mean by specifically buffing. I think he benefits Lemuin more, because Lemuin uses more bullets than you would think, considering she's a boss killer, and her skill tree is a nuke. So in the middle of skill tree proc, you can activate his skill and it will immediately recharge all Lemuin's bullets, allowing her to nuke more times than normally she can. That is if people have the leeway of like timing it though. It's not that hard to time actually, it's kind of useful, but I would feel like it's a waste to just activate his skill just to like get Lemuin attack more times. Lemuin is already strong on her own, and her skill doesn't take that long to recharge as well, mind you. It's quite fast. Okay, second skill, 8-arm chainsaw guy. When the skill is activated, Sancta gains increased attack and defense. If lethal damage is received while this skill is active, immediately consume a certain amount of ammo to resist the damage. If that doesn't say anything about him, I don't know what is. Exchanging the amount of bullets to stay alive. It's crazy. It can manually be deactivated, but the skill only ends when all the ammo is used by default, but you can deactivate the skill to like recharge it. If he's low on ammo and if you want to keep him alive for a longer time, you can deactivate it and wait for it to charge when there are no enemies. This is a busted skill on its own, by the way, because essentially it's like a pseudo immortality. He's already tanky on his own, and if he somehow manages to still die, he can exchange some of the bullets to keep him alive. I've been lurking this whole time. I don't understand a single word you said. Well, it's okay. Essentially 9 rocket new instead of 6. Lemuin can hold up to 8, by the way. Because Lemuin's talent allows her to gain an extra bullet. By default, it's 6. But for Lemuin's talent allows her to get extra bullets. So instead of like 6, she'll get 8. And Sancta skill procs, it will become like what, 11 or like 12, I believe. Depends on how you time it, actually. We'll take a look at Lemuin 2 later. It's okay, Pancras, you don't need to like understand as much since it might be confusing. I am talking quite fast and I do want people to ask, so... Wait, what's happened? Oh, okay. Apparently one guy from my server was trying to get Cardigan. Couldn't get it from recruitment. Okay, but anyway, let's continue. I'm just lurking here and getting info dumped. Sancta Knights are eating well next update. Yes, sir. Okay, skill 3, pre-retirement preaching. When the skill is activated, Sancta replenishes bullets to all other Laterano operators and gain expanded attack range. Increased max HP, attack, and def. Okay, this is by far, in his entire kit, this is the nail in the coffin for how tanky he can be. Increase his attack range, max HP, attack, and defense. He stops attacking enemies but will reflect or counter attacks in this sense. If an enemy attacks him, he will counter attack in, like, I believe it's like a 2x3 range, I think, if I'm not wrong. And he will counter attack, like, I believe like 2 or 3 hits based on his own attack intervals. And it deals a lot of damage as well. You can manually deactivate it, but this skill is what makes him the most tanky. And can still reflect. I believe it works the same way as Penance, except Penance needs someone to hit him, hit her from like afar, and it will still proc, right? But for him, enemies needs to be in close proximity for them to take damage. It might not be good for long range or global range enemies that like those bombardiers that you see, but essentially close range enemies are not gonna have an easy time killing Sancta here. Basically, it's been become Tequila S2. Yes, that's the better way of talking or explaining it. Thanks for that. When can sarcasm get their meals? They suffer enough. Who knows? Episode 16 just came out on CN and there's already Tallulah stuff already. So my speculation in like when is it again? I think on January we should be able to get Tallulah. That's my speculation. But my speculations are usually spot on, but we'll see. Alright, with Sancta out of the way, that's only the free welfare operator everyone gets. Now Lemoine. Prioritize attack the enemy with lowest def because Deadeye snipers, that's their kit, nothing changed there. Alright, first talent, elite or leader enemies who are within a Laterano operator's attack range for more than several seconds becomes wanted. Lemoine can attack all wanted enemies. This talent alone enables global range, like it or not. You can pair her with, like, as I mentioned. Okay, so let me quickly show you guys. So if you go to like snipers, if you have added a kill, he is also from Laterano. So essentially, if you place him on one corner of the map and Lemoine on the other side, if a boss or a leader enemy is there, they can still trigger his passive, or her passive, sorry. Even though they are out of Lemoine's range, as long as the any same faction operators does the same thing, keeping enemy in their range, Lemoine can still target them. It's super busted. It's like activating global range on Ambriel without actually having to use the skill. That's how insane this is. Level 30, I smell Smurf Doctor. This is a guide account, by the way. I am supposed to progress on this account. Instead, I'm just talking about the operators and explaining them. This is my alt, by the way. This is my alt account. It's been here for a while. I didn't do much. If you want to see my main, it's right here. This is my main account. This is my main account right here. But yeah, this is the account I use on live streams to like give guides live. But anyway. Ah, so you're doing a daddy kill? I think Kill Stream does better. I have multiple guide videos up and I appreciate people like actually gave me feedback and it's helping them out, which I'm really happy about it and keeps me going. I'm supposed to make more progress, but well, some things happened 2 days ago. A passing of my pet, you can say. I was kind of depressed, so I couldn't bring myself to stream. But essentially, I'm still trying to keep going. I can't stay in the slumps. That's why I kind of like stream today. I need to keep going because people still expect me to like keep making content. I can't disappoint them. I'm trying to push out content as much as possible. But yes, essentially, alright, let's continue reviewing the Lemoine here. Okay, second talent. After being deployed for several seconds, Lemoine gains increased attack, and her ammo type skills have additional ammo capacity. This is what I meant, because Lemoine will automatically get extra ammo outside of how much the skill gives. For example, if her skill gives 6, the talent enables her to get up to a maximum of 8, basically. Sorry if I'm not like talking interval because I'm hydrating myself. I talk a lot. My mouth is dry apparently. Oh yeah, by the way, it's Harvest Moon, right? There's a bunch of people outside getting lanterns, walking around the residence. They're just talking. I hear them. But yeah, happy Harvest Moon, everyone. Hopefully everyone's enjoying a very good moon festival. The full moon a few days ago was nice, but not very nice for me. Anyway, let's move on. The first skill, Salve Atium. When the skill is activated, Lemoine's attack is increased when attacking and attacks one additional target. This one is basic, nothing too special. But for like mob killing, this one will suffice. Honesta Misios, skill 2. When the skill is activated, Lemoine's attack speed and attack are both increased. I believe attack speed increased by a maximum of 70%. No, wait. Is it? I think so. I'm not sure. I forgot how much ESP did actually increase, but I believe attack is like 70% or 80%. When there are wanted enemies on the battlefield, Lemoine consumes a bullet to take aim for up to several seconds. This one I believe a maximum of 3.5 or 4.5 seconds, I believe, before firing a shot that ignores dodge. Okay, now this is the mechanic that makes her honestly broken in a sense, because again, bosses that utilize dodge or enemies that utilize dodge is nullified in her presence. That's how broken she is when it comes to dealing those type of enemies. Essentially, getting her is like removing part of your stress for some of the chapters. In this case, chapter 10, so it's a lot of stuff. Too bad no hydrate redeem. I haven't done that yet. But anyway, let's continue. While aiming, her attack gradually increases, so yeah, over the course of like 3 or 4 seconds, it will increase by a whole lot. If her attack is higher than the sum of target's remaining HP and defense, stops aiming and immediately fires. No downside for it actually, because it allows her to quickly deal the final shot before moving on to the next enemy, which is very nice. All of her skills can be manually deactivated. And then, of course, the final one, which we already knew, the Orbital Strike. Salutations how do you say it? Sclopetti? Salutations Sclopetti, Memento Mori. When the skill is activated, Lemoine stops stacking, consuming one bullet at regular intervals to lock onto enemies in succession. Now, this is usable on Sancta, so you can time it before it reaches the last bullet or second bullet. You can activate Sancta skill, immediately replenishes her bullet, and she can charge up again. Her nuke are going to be way more than what she's allowed to do. It deals AoE physical damage equivalent to a certain percentage of her attack per bombardment. Damage increased to a higher percent of attack for enemies in the center of the bombardment. And then, yeah, nothing else. Her skill kit looks straightforward, but the amount of damage she can dish out is crazy, so do not underestimate this wheelchair girl. This wheelchair girl drifts in a wheelchair. Still packs a punch. Extra sister is just built different, so don't look down on her. She's very broken. Guess Manfred can't hide his aura for much longer. Yeah, that's what I thought about as well. Manfred is... I'll just get her and use her on freaking Hell Stage. I couldn't clear still. I haven't cleared the chapter 10 because of Manfred, by the way. The RNG was kind of annoying for me. Alright, now. The elephant in the room. Exit altar. Geek Specialist, a very simple trait to be honest, like Ak, loses HP over time. Now before, they didn't modify the Geek Specialist because Ak can still die on his own because of not enough HP. But now they changed the kit up to, will not go below 1. That's actually a good change honestly, otherwise Ak will stay there for fun, shooting Suzerain memes in the Twilight of Wallow Moon event back then, and then just dip. Okay, that aside, let's look at the first talent. Firepower FM. When deployed, Exozi, the new Covenant, recovers a certain percent of HP whenever an ally operator consumes ammo. In addition, there's a certain chance to bombard enemies within that operator's attack range, dealing physical splash damage equivalent to a certain percent of Exozi's attack. This one is usable on Ella, because Ella is the direct buff receiver from Exia Alter. There are a bunch of showcases already, but operator that uses ammo, not just Ella specifically, but like it also works on Ash or I'm not sure it works on. I believe it works on just any ammo related operators. Basically, there will be a small nuke coming down. It won't do as much as Lemoine, of course, but it's still quite a decent amount of damage to be done. Insane as well. And then second talent, Covenant of Bullets. When Exia is deployed, operators with ammo types will gain extra plus 9% attack. Effects doubled for Latron operators. Yeah, this one is targeted towards Latran or Lemoine in a sense. This one is basically extra buff for Lemoine in a sense. 18%. It can be increased up to 21, I think, if you pot 6 her. I'll have to check like the potentials for her later. But let's take a look at her skills. So first skill, nothing too much of a special. Skill is activated. Exia, each attack deals physical damage, prioritize attacking area units. If manually deactivated, Exia fires all remaining ammo at random enemies within attack range. This one is interesting to say the least. Before, most people that deactivate the ammo skill, they will just like, you know, reload or not even use it. But Exia just throws them all out immediately. This can be counted as like a mini nuke. And second and third skill is the main skill for Exia. So if people ask what skill should you prioritize, I would say skill 2 first before going to skill 3. You would use skill 2 more than skill 3 in most scenarios, to be honest. And skill 2's value, and again, E1 value is crazy for Exia Alter. Hello Golf, welcome to the stream. But yes, Exia Alter in general is very crazy on her own. But if paired with another operator, like just giving her steal ASPD will make her very deadly. Okay, let's see. When the skill is activated, Exia steals certain ASPD plus 70 ASPD, I already know that, from an ally operator within attack range. It will last until skill ends or Exia leaves the battlefield. And both Exia and the target operator gains a barrier up to a maximum of 250% of her max HP. And it survives, how many damage was it? I believe it survives like 3,000 damage, I think. Because 250% of her attack when she activates her skill is actually a lot. So she can tank a lot of damage easily with that barrier. It decays over time, but it's enough for you. In the meantime, it's enough for you to kill a leader or a boss actually, given if the boss has less depth than her. And afterwards, Exia attack interval reduces. Each attack deals physical damage. Skill activation gains a certain ammo, and each attack consumes 5 ammo. And the skill ends when all ammo is used. Can deactivate it. If attack speed is successfully stolen, gain additional ammo. I believe this goes up to 35 ammo. I'm pretty sure it's that if it's skill 2 or not. I'm pretty sure. I need to check again. Okay, skill 3, guarantee success. The broken skill that you can have the entire game outside of Wiz Adele's skill 3. This skill allows you to defy all the laws in Arknights, basically. Now, in IS, we have that support cage thingy. When you use it on an operator, it will reduce the redeployment time significantly. But this skill immediately drops Surtur like it's nothing, man. Like, you already pretty sure people can see how she's being used. If you're using Surtur to heli drop, she can deploy Surtur again after her time. Her third skill is the only game mechanic that is broken enough to bring that to life. Think of it like a Millerna nuke, but you can use it twice. Or the best example right here, Surtur. After Surtur dies, just place the tactical point there, and then Surtur will immediately get redeployed again, because it only targets the highest redeployment time. So make sure to check who's the one that's getting redeployed when you're using skill 3. But yes, it is gonna be the broken skill in the entire game right now. Allows you to do a lot of things that most normal situations won't or unable to. All I'm hearing for S3 is Hoarder Infinite S3. You're not wrong though. I saw XOS2 being used to reduce Mr. Nothing ASPD for him to be able to perma stun with his talent. Yes. I saw that in a recent video on episode 16 against the bear. I saw that. That's a very smart way of using it too. That's the easiest way of dealing with that bear. Honestly, when I saw the bear, I was like, okay, people are gonna have an interesting time against this guy. But CL Senpai. But yes, it is interesting to see how people manage to think of a strategy like that. CL makes very good videos too. And yes, Hoarder Infinite S3, that works because the redeployment time for the tactical point on Exia Alta is only 64 seconds. And Hoarder, I believe, lasts for more than that. Was it 70 seconds? But yeah, after that, you can just remove Hoarder and just dump him again. And then you can Infinite S3. That's actually a cheat, to be honest. It's crazy. I forgot how long. I think, is this 70 seconds, guys? For Hoarder S3? Or was it like 60 seconds? $70. Okay, nice. Alright, with that all being covered, right? The overall banner value that I'm seeing here is most likely or not, I would recommend people just dump all in on this banner. Not gonna lie. Even if you get off banners, it doesn't matter as long as you get new units in a per se. Okay, the value of this banner is crazy. And also, last reminder, I hope new players don't go ahead and pull. Okay, I know it seems so tempting to get Ines. Ines is very good, but whatever you do, just hold on for 4 more days, guys. Just 4 more days. Do not pull on this banner, please. Do not go ahead. I mean, if you want to go for guarantee only and if you have sufficient pulls, okay, go ahead. But honestly, do not fall for the trap banner. I hate how they put Ines right before in an anniversary banner, and people are asking for it to be in shop, and when it's granted, it had to be freaking anniversary eve days. It's actually crazy. It's a bait. Edge for the limited banner. Yeah, not really worth going for unless you have 180 extra tickets. Okay, the only time I would say it's worth if you have 180 tickets here, or you have more than 180 tickets and you have already exchanged all the pulls here. I haven't because, well, I could if I wanted to, but I'll just hold on to it for now. If you have more than 180 tickets, then yeah, you can go ahead. And if you already exchanged the handling permit, there's no reason for you not to get a free Ines here. Ines is very, very good. No reason for you not to get her, honestly. And yeah, just don't go ahead and pull on this banner because it's a bait banner. Unless you have the yellow slots for it. Okay, that's enough yapping. We should actually try and progress. With a shit. I don't have her on my main account. Oh, I forgot these guys have way more defense. Can you serve one more attack? Yeah, you can. I should be able to deal with that.
命令目を凝らせ。これこそがイベリアのデストレッツァ。
I used to hate these casters. They are so annoying.
あれ私の出番？バイバイ。モンスター座標に着いた。どうしたの？私はいはい焦らなくていいわよ。全員分は耐えろ。少しチクッとするかもしれない。美味しいもの食べよう。
No, I don't have Wizardel on my main account. I'll show you my main account later. I'm not even kidding. Thanks for the follow, Vishu. Hope you enjoy your stay in the stream.
私でも少しはお力になれたでしょうか。
The self-repair talent of monster negates the chain medic trait. Yep. One thing I like about monster is because of that, actually. This one is, and already it seems simple, but I mean the main reason I like monster because of course for herself. I don't really care about anything, but her being this good is crazy. By the way, her value. Again, at E1 is so much to the point where she doesn't diminish between good or bad. She's just probably the best offensive support to have ever existed in this game. Not like even just a support, like a healer, a buffer actually also, and also a damage dealer, like it or not. Okay, we're approaching the stage. She's there to exist. Yep. She's created for simping. I believe I'm a monster cult. Well, in my Discord server, guy named Rue started a Mumu cult. He's the one leading it right now. If you want to join, you can find him. Like just suddenly one day, right? Because I was away, he started spreading Mumu cult all over. You're an LDA cult. Wait, what's LDA? I might be stupid if I don't know that. What is it? Can I even do 5-3 with this? I think I can. 5-3 used to be so hard, man. Axe team. Oh. Wait, who's your favorite then? Is it actually Axe though? Pancras must resist. All of them? Respect, bro, respect. Oops, there's a leak. Oh, too late. Fuck, I wasn't paying attention. You'll see when you see mine. Okay, okay, I'm not supposed to fail this stage, guys. That's my bad. I wasn't paying attention. I'm on 5-4 right now. Oh, you already made it past 5-3. Congrats. Okay, I'll just... I'm pretty sure this is like the best possible place. Yep. And I'll just have... Would it be better if I have that? I'm gonna try something. Ah, thanks for the follow, Raizane. Hopefully you enjoy your stay till we gotcha. Okay, I need DP. I'm gonna be doing viewer summons as well. My luck is absurd when it comes to viewer summons. It has still been that way. Oops. Oh shit. Monster should keep her alive. Okay. "100% did not search up a guide." That's why I was so surprised. Wait, if you actually got it through first try, it's impressive. Because back in my days, I can actually say back in my days in this game. You guys can say it in Limbus, I can say it in Arknights. Okay, it's fair. I was stuck on 5-3 for like how long? I forgot actually, but it was so long. I completed the same day as well, but I can't go through it until I found a specific guide. Or I had to borrow Skadi, I believe. Because you need faster deploys to clear the stage easier. Because there's like 4 different casts on each corner, right? That's why I said people that have Project Red or if they have Skadi at E1, it works. 5-3 was easy for me. People are built different. Alright, the infamous stage. I forgot how to play this. Alright, it's time to visit this stage again after a while. I don't have insane... Oh, I have red, but... I'm gonna try and clear it without support. I wanna see. Wait, I should have gotten Malanta in though. I think Malanta would have worked for me. Wait, I'll change. I'll change and see. If this works, then it works. Yeah, these are the reasons why I couldn't even make a proper move last time. Okay, I'll do this. Oh yeah, I forgot the red caster shoot two targets. Well, that's annoying. Okay, well. Okay, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? Those red casters move quite early as well. I need to figure out a way to quickly deal with them. There's no healer. Alright, stay alive, stay alive, stay alive, stay alive, stay alive, stay alive for 1 second, for 1 second. Oh, I lapped him. Okay, well, he got rid of that. That's what matters. That's what matters. Okay, here we go. No damage, bro. Okay. Lap time is 6 seconds.
了解しました
Okay, I got done. Remove Amiya. Oh, Shibal. Okay.
ついてないわね。今日の貧乏くじはあん
Shit, I don't have anyone on top lane.
滅ぼしそして癒すさあ
Ah, beanstalk.
と目を覚ましてください今こそ皆さんをお助けすると
Oh my god, Lapland can't take that. Oh shit. No. Yeah, failed. Gravel took your victory.
泣かないでみんな
The bad thing about the red castle is that they freaking attack 1 extra. Okay, I'm gonna borrow a red here. I feel like it's gonna be easier if I have red. You have because under level. Yeah, I was saving my resource. It's okay.
出発するよ
Oh, he's not even E1 yet. Forgot about it.
技でもう逃げ場ない
Yep, red took care of 1.
携帯を変更中
Oops, I need to check on the right side. I need to try and retreat most of them as much as possible.
先に出すさあえろ少しチクッとするかもしれない行け私たちの実力を見せてあげよう速さでこの目にお前の死を映す簡単だ
たっぷないわね。これ式のことにも私が出張らないといけなくさ。あと少し。
技で影から簡単だ
Yeah, all I need is a specialist for this. But then gravel won't be enough to like do damage.
クムがみんなを守るおいしいもの食べよう最適な布陣を計算し終わったあいつらを止めて技でこの目にお前の死を映す簡単だ
ねえばついてないわね。今日の貧乏くじはあんたよ。
私の爪が聴診をしてくれるよみんなお腹すいた
時間をかけるつもりはない。
これが
抗ってみなよ。
命令を。
速さでみんなお腹すいた早く
Oh, okay, I beat it. I have 20 hunting tickets and 35k random data on my account so far. That's a lot. Holy shit. Wait, how many 35k or random did you include the OP, right? I won't deny that I did that before as well. So you have 20 pulls and 35k or random. That's like almost 80 pulls. So if you say 35k or random, did you also count like from?
ドクター
Did you also include like the OP here? Oh, that's everything. Ah, okay, okay, okay. I was like, damn, you have 35k random without the OP. I converted. Don't convert, by the way. Don't convert. You should keep the OP for skins. Never convert it. Never convert the OP until you absolutely need it. Did you actually convert though? If you convert, please tell me you haven't converted. Okay, good. Please don't. It's not the end of the world if you convert, but in a sense of you should just keep the difference just in case until you need for. I'm just saying how much I have. Okay, that's good. That's good. Right now I have, how much is this? 10, 14 pulls on tickets. I could get more from here. I mean, I'm gonna pull a lot, so I also want to try my hands on other operators as well. So yeah. Okay, now I have like 7. Okay, there we go. Scent added. Raizun. Ah, okay. $69 is based. Do you get those yellow thing? I'm on the stage. Oh, you pulled a lot then. Holy shit. How much yellow stars do you have right now? Do you have close to 70? Let me check. Okay. I hate playing this stage. Holy shit. Stage is annoying. And everything is specialist too. Holy shit. I just realized it was all specialist. Okay. Let me just I did do a big mistake though. Oh, what mistake? Okay, hold on. Into money? What do you mean? Can you? Alright, this is my main account. I have less randoms because Monster took a toll on me. I had like way more before Monster. I had like 500 of OP. It took me so much just to pull Monster. Okay, I need to claim some of this. I forgot to do this. Oh, I don't even have enough. Okay. It's okay, I respect your liking on the faction. All good. Oh, I already have all of the clues again. Okay. I had 0 to upgrade units. Can you even exchange that? I don't think you can exchange the... I mean the green ones, if you exchange for money, that's okay, but I don't think the... Can you even exchange... I don't think you can exchange the yellow certs for poles. I was so confused. I don't think you can. You can, yeah, I mean you can exchange it from here, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. For the Dendroheon thing, you need to pull more, but yeah. But yeah, I don't have Wizardel, as you can see. I did not get Wizard because I wasn't playing at the time. I went on a hiatus for like 2 years, I think. I didn't play Arknights for 2 years. I came back and speedrun all the events before Monster dropped. I caught up to it as well. I finished all the chapters, but there are some stages I didn't do. Hey, don't say back poop of a bagpipe. She's one of my most sought after pot 6 actually. Happy to get her pot 6. Literally enables instant activation on my vanguards. So good. But I'm lucky I finish all these. I finished all these. Finish these as well. I actually have no idea how I managed to complete this. It was a fluke. Oh yeah, I haven't finished this. I forgot. Forgot about this one. Unbuilt hot fish. I call that because he didn't come home. Bag poop is legendary. But they said age 12 is like harder though. Wait, okay. For the sake of completion, let's attempt this. Okay, let's try doing this stage, shall we? Max Pog Arc, I'm happy. I didn't want to be Max Pot, honestly. It happened. Okay, I believe all these are friendly at the start, so. Oh, I did not bring a healer with me. Well, excluding monster.
その誘いに乗ってやろう。
進め。
どうすればいい？誰かが気づく前。
本気で行くよ。精神的にすまない。力を入れすぎた。待機。あなたたちの心に染み込んでいく。
全員の行動力を奪う。それでいいだろう。
わあ、本気で行くよ。ご指示を。
前に進むぞ。
命令を。死が崩れていくのを感じる。準備完了。リラックスして。
目を凝らせ。これこそがイベリアのデストレッツ。
リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
諦めるな。
What? Oh, I think he targeted.
レバノン絶対はいはい焦らなくていいわよ。
絶望の匂いまでカムフラージュできない。諦めるな。
行くよ。
強化しろ。
モンスター座標についた。
命令動き回るな。そうすればお互い
Oh
手間が
man.
省け
Okay,
る。
wait.
この手。
リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。ご指示の思考を明晰にするは戦術。私にレーバティーン。
絶滅ぼしそして癒す。ここに立つの私の使命。
Wait, is he just gonna go straight in? Holy shit. Wait.
ご指示を。
誰を餌にするか決まった。誰かが気づく前にあなたの死体を影に。
毎回カウントするなんて誰が言ったのかしら。
誰を餌にするか絶望の匂いまでカムフラージュできない。
Bro. Yeah, this is so hard. So, what's the best pick and budget? Like $30 for a new Annie?
ここは私がやる。
Well, to be honest, right? Take a look. Okay, it loads this time. Oh, the page is still loading. Honestly, if you're, I say you should, if you want, you can go for the 6-star selector pack. The other $30 pack, you get like what? Let me go here. Okay, so the other $30 pack, right? You get like, if you buy on this value, you get 80 OP. 80 OP is around somewhat close to like 25 pulls, you can say. But the 6-star selector, right? With they give you like extra OP with it. That one is more worth it because it saves you like about around 60 pulls worth of like pity. I'd say you can go for it and select like the 6-star you want. That's how I differentiate the values. I would think the selector 6-star selector for the pack is worth it. You can go for the 6-star selector. That one is probably like the valuable one. If you go for the other $30 pack, like the special celebration pack, looking at the materials that you can get, it's not like you can't grind the other stuff, so you might as well just go for the 6-star selector. That's my opinion. I'll be able to get this as well. Yeah, pretty much. You can say that. The safest way is to use your resource first and see who you can get. Just in case, before you get like off banners, you can go ahead and attempt that first. That's a good idea.
Doctor.
But yeah, moving forward, you do need to start having like a lot more elite ones going through. I had to upgrade my operators first before I move on now. I could just go back and do the challenge boats and wait for the limited banner to come up, and then I'll start leveling up some. Especially I need to upgrade my Wizardel skills as well to make her usable in most situations. Her damage right now is not that great. I have a bunch of sanity pots for me as well. It will last. It will last also until the anniversary come out, so I can use it still. Fish is what I offer. Guys obsessed with fish. Okay, I think for tomorrow I'm gonna be doing I think I'll upload the other guide for Arknight. I still haven't uploaded the pinboard guide yet, but for tomorrow I'm gonna upload the guide, and then for live stream I might do a hand cam stream for Valorant. I haven't done that yet because I already hit the sub goal for required threshold. I still need to do it. So tomorrow I'm gonna do a hand cam stream for Valorant, and then the next day we can continue making the guide. I don't think hand cam for gacha game is relatable. I need to do it for like FPS or something. That's more like qualifying for it. Or rhythm games. That works too. Okay, it's already getting late. I'm gonna conclude my stream here. It's a short stream because it's already late, but I think tomorrow I'll go back to streaming in the morning. Handcam from for Library of Ruina. How is that interesting? You're just gonna be seeing me clicking fast or something. How's that interesting? Turn-based hand cam. That's crazy. That's diabolical. Turn-based hand cam. But yeah, I'm going back to my original plan tomorrow. Valorant with hand cam just to complete my goal. And for the 50 sub goal, we already did it, but I'm still debating whether if it's actually a good goal or not. I'll let people decide later. But yes, it's a short stream, but tomorrow will be a long one. I'm gonna pause. Okay. Because tomorrow I'll be doing Val and then on hand cam just to complete my goal. Otherwise I haven't completed the hand cam goal yet, so yeah. Anyway, that'll be it for this stream. Sorry if it hasn't been innovative, because all I've been doing is just reviewing the update before it comes out and play battle stages. One level ahead of you. I mean, you are grinding a lot, so technically I can grind if I wanted to. I'm just taking it easy. I'm not trying to pace it too fast. I'm going back to do some challenge mode as well. Finally, a guide for the pinboard missions. Hello, demon. Why you come in so late? I already recorded the pinboard mission guide, but I mean, yeah, it's nice seeing new people in the stream. It was fun. And if you guys haven't already, make sure to join the Discord so you'll know when I'm streaming and have a chat with all the people there. They are fun people. They'll help you out as well. I'll upload the pinboard mission guide tomorrow, I believe. I'm gonna get out tomorrow before I stream, hopefully. And then the day after, we're gonna focus on preparing for the limited banner. Alright, to anyone that wants to join the Discord that is new here, or the one that recently followed, you can join in by doing so and join the community as well. Alright, that'll be it from me, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for stream. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. See you guys tomorrow. Although it will be a bit of different stream, but nonetheless, if you still want to watch me, a sweet emote spotted. Okay, if you guys still want to watch me, see me shoot heads tomorrow, then by all means do drop by. And you guys are still feel free to ask me anything related to Arknights on stream as well. Alright, have a good night everyone. Hopefully everyone enjoyed their stay. Nice to meeting you all. See you guys tomorrow.